Here we go. Tuesday. Satisfactory. So, working on the Ficsmas factory still. And I'm just having a think here of how we want to do this. So let's go and look at the plan, which is over here. So what we're looking at is the basic plan right now. So ignore these right now because these are only really used for fireworks and some other stuff. But this is the step that I'm at right now. So making these 4 factories, as it were. So yeah. I need to start with these first because I need these to make more trees, and I'm gonna need at least 80 gift trees. I could make like a small factory for these later on, or a small extension, because these will need an extra bunch. I don't know how many I'll need of these, but we'll figure that out later. So I think I'll start with this one, and I'm thinking of using existing blueprints that I have. So I have a blueprint that has 24 constructors in it, which I can use for this. But I'd have to change the clock speeds. This is easy. I can just put down 1, overclock it all to 200%. No worries, easy peasy. This would be 150%. Again, easy peasy. This, I think, would be a little bit over 100%. So yeah, maybe I can do 1 of each. Then these are easy. But I don't have blueprints for 24 each of these, or these, or these. So this part and this part and probably this part's going to be iffy, but I think we should be able to accomplish most of this tonight. These are smelters though, so these, I'll have to check what I have as far as blueprints. I don't think I have big blueprints for smelters. So yeah, I think that's the plan. Let's start with these 2, because these 2 I know I have blueprints that I can use for these. All right, let's do this. So I already raised this part, so I'm thinking probably keep with the raisedness of it. So So belt's gonna go this way. And I think it's high enough. That I can expand out this way if I need to. Maybe I'll do the... Oh, wait, no, because that's where my iron and copper are going to be coming from, so I don't want to cover that too much. I don't know. We'll see. I can expand in a few different directions, so I'm not that worried about it. Could have a walkway going down this way. Okay. So, let's see what we got. First, let's do a calculation. Let's remember what my numbers are because I forgot already. 30, okay. Yeah, 125%. Easy peasy. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. Because my blueprints are from a Mark II miner or blueprint designer. So there are 5. Shit. So there are 5 foundations by 5 foundations. So I have to be careful. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really want it to stretch all the way to here, but let's see how things look. Okay, this is more of a preview than anything else. Okay, that actually might work. I thought it was 5 foundations. Maybe I did it in a Mark 1? I don't think I did. Anyway, it looks like it'll work the way that I want it to. Oops. And stuff comes in here, and here, and here, and here. And then everything comes out here. So maybe what I'll do is I'll have the presents coming along this line, feeding my 2 factories, and then have the outputs of those factories running along these foundations here. Good plan? I think it'll work. Oh, and I need to... what's that? 12.5? 5 times 24. It's 300. Okay. Need to change the color. I really wish I could rename these swatches. I think I'll just use the custom swatch. So that way it doesn't change anything. Like a green, white. Wait, did I copy this? Okay, let's color all our machines. Ah, damn it. It's not what I wanted to do. Oops. That's fine, I can fix that after. It's good, because for what I'm planning, I don't need to make like hundreds of machines. I only need to do this one blueprint, and that's it. So once it's done, that's it. And I can do more decoration later. Whoa. Okay. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's go. Oh, I guess because... Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Where's the goof? Right there. Oh. Missed one. Oh, really? Okay, that's weird because I don't know what I'm clicking on. It's already applied. Why is it friggin' weird? Okay. It's the same, right? Yeah, it is. No idea what's going on with that, but that's okay. There we go. Now we paint. I guess because it's the custom swatch, it doesn't remember that it used it. I don't know. Maybe? Yeah, I guess that makes sense because the custom swatch can be changed. So it wouldn't... Yeah, it wouldn't make sense that if you painted something with the custom swatch, you wouldn't be able to paint it ever again, even if you change the custom swatch, maybe? Maybe that's why it does. It allows me to like repaint things more than once. Okay. Okay, so that's done. Need to do power also. So I'll figure that out after, but I need to figure out how I'm going to get stuff into it. I think what I need to do... Ah, great, it's not even centered on these. I wonder if... don't want to redo the whole thing. Okay. Well, let's see if this works. Yeah, let's line it up here. And then we go, so how much does this need? 300, so it doesn't need that much. No. So do it like this. Actually, just thinking, I can have this go straight in and then have, I don't know if it'll look good. Like, I'd rather have everything come in like in a straight line. So I would need this. See if this works. So $12.5 times 6. Huh? Oh. $75, so I'll mark 2, and I think this is too high. Oh, no, it's just the perfect height. Okay. Okay. don't think I'll be able to make it work the way I want it. Oh, that's too low. Yeah, I'm just thinking about it because it won't work because I won't be able to have the input come in the way I want it to. Oi. What I would need to do is move this whole blueprint up. So that it comes from underneath. Oh, do I redo the whole thing? Because I don't have to. Well, I do if I want things to line up, though. Damn it. Or what I can do it pushes a splitter off by like half a meter. Fudgesicles. I have to push this whole thing up by one. Or else it's not gonna work. Because my input's down here. So either I push this whole blueprint up by one, or all these trees and all this nonsense goes down. But even then, it's not going to work because it might work. That pushes it. No, it won't, because I can't. Yeah, I can't click into here. Scheiße. Well, that sucks. Okay. So I need 30, right? So how can we do this? Kind of want to do this in a way that looks good. So I can do 6. Can't really fit. Well, I can. But I need 30 or 24. Okay, let's try this. Kind of want it to be... These are easy to center. Let's give us some more space. So if I do this, and we do 250%, that's only 200. I need another 100. That's not enough. Ow. Decisions. I also need to figure out where the outputs are going to go. I don't particularly like this. So no, that's not going to work. Think, man, think. So I could have this as like a vertical bus line. So at the bottom will be the presents that feed into the machines. And then the outputs will go on top, going in the same direction. Because they're going to have to feed subsequent machines anyway. At least that's what I think. No, don't need blueprints. So can I do 16? I can do 16. 16 divided by 30. No, that doesn't make sense. Why is my math not mathing tonight? What's going on? Actually, 18.75. Okay. Whoa, where'd my mouse go? Hello? Okay. 18.75. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. So I can do 2 rows. Let's try that. The only thing... Oh no, that'll be fine, because I can merge on here, no problems. Yeah, they're not perfect, but they're aligned on these sides, which is kind of what I want. Okay. And I kind of want to enclose each section, but we'll see how I can do that. Okay. Let's change this green a little bit so it's more like a forest green. Yeah. Okay. Splitter. Wait, how did that work out? Oh, because I put more space between them, that's right. That's why, okay. Actually, okay, stop. Viola. Oops. Okay, so these are gonna need 18.75 divided by 8 or times 8, 150, so that's a Mark III belt. These just need a Mark I belt. Cool. Now the output. So these are gonna come out and go this way, so let's do our stubby conveyor, or our stubby lift. Nope. Nope. Okay. Connect into there. I think that's where I put it. Oh, for God's sake, there. Wait. 475. Actually only needs Mark II belts over here. This can be a Mark I. Because it's 37.5. Oh, even that is still a mark 1. So this inside of here, come on. There. What? Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay. Let's paint everything. Okay. $75, yeah. So still a Mark II. Here to here is Mark II. And then here. That's still Mark II. And then okay, plus 37.5, 187, so that needs to be Mark III. Okay. I don't know why it didn't keep the color, but that's okay. So maybe I keep it flat. I can do the basic stuff down at the bottom and then have the basic stuff go up, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how these go. So I want to grab you, which is my merger. And you are going to go here. And you're going to go this way. Let's grab you. Okay, so I brought it here last time. So let's set it up the same way as this one, because it only has 4. Yeah. You go here. And then we do here. And you don't need one. Here. 37.5 comes out here. That's still 37.5 plus 18. That's still less than 60. And then we put Mark II in here. Okay, and now we paint. All right, so I think this is going to work. Make it look like these are supported somehow. Okay, now I need to figure out power, and I need to fix that. Alright, how do we power this and not make it look absolutely ridiculous? Alright, so I could... Just wondering, do I daisy chain these? Or I could always do this. Do-be-do-be-do. How does that look? Won't let me build on top of these, but for actually I do believe we will do it this way, because at some point I'll be able to unlock the lights. And actually, you can go, you can go. Thank you, thank you. Let's build the hub because there are a couple of things. Missing iron, what? Good thing I have some here. Because I haven't actually checked it in the last couple of days, so there are some things that I can get. Okay, that's enough. Let's build the hub right there. Okay, so what are we today? We're the 9th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 7, 8, and 9. Let's see. Seven. Oh, pulse and obelisks. Very useful. Where is 8? Yeah, final phase, but I'm taking a break from the final phase actually. I'm doing Ficsmas. Because I have grand plans for the final phase, but overwhelming a little bit.
This data cartridge enables the third pair of Ficsmas map tree branches to be unlocked.
Data cartridge.
There is a chance you are doing this because you enjoy the seasonal event for some reason. There is also a chance you are simply doing this to annoy me. I wish for you to know that, in either case, you have disappointed me.
Sorry, Ada. Sorry I disappointed you. It's going pretty well. Got a good start on my Ficsmas factory. That's good. So I'm gonna have to open the MAM. But yeah, getting my Ficsmas factory done. But yeah, generally, life speaking, we're doing okay. Working. 3 out of the 5 people in the house are sick right now, which is lovely and super fun. Hopefully that goes away so that they're not sick during Christmas. But you know, it's flu season, right? So it happens. So far it's just me and my daughter who aren't sick yet. So stepson's sick, his girlfriend's sick, my girlfriend's sick. So but it's all good. They'll get through it. I'm just crossing my fingers that I don't catch it. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, ma'am. I need to... Let's go plop down a MAM over here. So I don't have to run around quite as much. Here. We go to here. Aw, damn. Okay. Yeah, I kind of skipped the first few days. Well, didn't skip. I missed the first few days because I was busy with other stuff. But yeah, I want to get Ficsmas done. It's my first time, or my second time, sorry, doing Ficsmas. But I want to do a badass factory this time. All these coal power plants are just for powering the Ficsmas factory. You know, it's something fun. It's just like a break from the mega factory that I'm trying to build, or mega factories that I'm planning on building. So, power. That's right. Let's finish power. This is going to be a little bit of a pain, but that's okay. There we go. I think these will look cool once I get the light power wires things. Yeah, I know. Nothing may occur. Okay, so where do I want the power to come from? Maybe... Okay, I'll have to think on it for a second. But yeah, I need to figure out where I'm going to run the power from. You go here, you go there. Here to there. Unless no, I don't want to run it along this line because this is going to be piled pretty high. So maybe what we do is we do smalls. These guys are sticking out a bit. So what if I do half foundation? That goes this way. I do believe this might look okay. And then I can do a wall. What's this? 1 second. Okay. So maybe run wall. So I don't need really a walkway, do I? Or do I run the wall just on the edge here? Okay, how does that work out? It's kind of sticking out a little bit. But I think I can squeeze a walkway through there if I needed to. But I don't know. Let's do this. I could always make it out of glass. I just need a wall so I can put a... Actually, no. Let's do one layer like this and then the rest glass. Yes, that'll work. So what I want to do here is do a double wall outlet. This should line up. Those are outputs. The other row of power will go here. Yes. Pretty sure this will work. And then we can do this to here. It's all good. I think that'll work for me. Ouch. Go here. Here. Oh. H, here. Bam. Okay. Step one. Basically done. So how much? I have to go to a poll to check that. 32 megawatts, that's all? I guess it's the other, when I start doing the assemblers and stuff, that's gonna take much more power. Because yeah, this is a lot of coal generation for one factory. So what I can do is go here. Stretch this as far as it'll go. It's pretty damn far, actually. And then you can come over to the corner here, here. Go right to here. Go right to here. Whoops. Yes. Okay. That works. For now. I might do some decorating later on and raise these up a little bit so it's more of a straight shot, but for now, these will work. Okay, so let's connect our belts. Mark II, I believe. Whoops. So at the end, it's going to be 300. So I want to make sure I get my math right. Times 4, 75, plus 150, 225. So once it hits here, I need to mark 3. And then from here, we need to mark 4. Cool beans. So let's connect the presents and see the first step of this factory. Running. God damn it. Oh yeah. Starting. And I can switch to the hover pack. Look at that. It's working. Huzzah! Step 1 done. Cool. Okay. So what's the next thing? Let's go check the plan. Switch. I need a stream deck or something. That would be useful. Okay. Next step, candy canes. And I need 32. So, same deal. I'll do 2 groups of 8, and they'll be overclocked by 200%. And that only outputs 160, which actually isn't that much. So yeah. All right. So let's do that. So same setup, just different overclock. And these are not going to be running at 100% until I start filling out more of these trees. But I need to get to the smelter section, so I need to finish the candy canes, then do the smelters for the red and blue baubles or whatever they talk about. But yeah, it is quite, it can be a lot of work to get it done. I'm just doing it because it's kind of a break from doing all the bigger factories. But yeah, the red and blue ornaments, I need to get to those so that I can make more trees. Plus I need them for research too. get rid of the gun. I don't need it right now. Okay. So let's get on to the next one. So I think I'll line them up pretty much the same way, but we'll give them a wee bit of space. Yeah. Oh, I should have... should have painted the first one and did all the other stuff, but that's okay. Candy cane. This needs to be 200%. You're outputting 10 per minute. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of these. So I'm gonna paint you candy cane colors. Yeah, I guess we'll do red and white for these. I'll have to choose different colors for the ornaments and the bows. If I get to that. I don't think. Actually, the bows are probably going to be part of an extension, which will make sense later. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm hovering. So what I wanted to do was to push this there. Surprised that my hover pack's still grabbing power. Okay, and how much space? About a foundation between them, so I'm going to need much more space. So, come on. Yeah, last time I finished Ficsmas last year, I did an okay looking factory around it. It was in the grassy fields and it was pretty big, but on the inside, pure spaghetti. It was a mess. So this time I'm trying to make something a little bit more organized now that I have a good idea of what to expect and I have a plan, sort of, kinda ish. So we'll see how this factory turns out. I think it's more the decoration. Whoops. It's going to be more the decoration piece that I want to sort of work on and get something that looks good. So between here and here is just a foundation, okay. There we go. No. Oh, that was weird. It felt like I was missing. That's what happens when everything's the same color. Okay. So let me just drag power. Are these facing? Yeah, these are facing the right way. Let's go to... This is going to be right around here. And the next one is going to be right here. There we go. And I want you to be right there. Okay. Oh yeah. So I think what I'll do is I'll have another row of foundations here, and I'll have the presents loop around this way. And they can go into the smelters for the ornaments in this area, maybe? Maybe? We can think about that when we're done this section. So let's put our splitters in place first. Splitter here. Looking good. Okay, so let's paint these. Then we're gonna do mark 1. I am mostly pleased with that. Okay, let's go and do this section. Here, 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 here. I did not place that one properly. Right there. Let's paint these. Oh, I guess these... Yeah, maybe I goofed on that. That's okay. Color coordination. That's what I'm calling it. Okay, so how many do you need? 30 times 8. I know this, but I don't know why I even calculated that, because I knew what the number was going to be, but that's okay. Okay, now to do the outputs. Merger. Oh, I didn't paint those. That's okay. So each one of these is doing 10, right? So that's 40. That's going to be 80, so that'll be a Mark II at the end. And that's doing 40. Okay. So I do believe that this will work. Then you go here. Oh, shoot. Dang it. Okay. Because I want your output to be here. Okay, this is just for the purposes of doing that. I guess I didn't have to do that. I'll try it on the next one. I want to paint you. Okay. This is a Mark II. Doesn't feel like that's the same. Wonder if I can just take you. Oh, okay. Yeah, that works. here. Perfect. Okay, that works. Okay, let's do Mark 1 belt. Oh, this one needs 4, that's right, because it's there. So let's do Mark 1, 20, 40, 60. So all of these are Mark 1s. And then Mark 2. Okay, that's already Mark 2, so that's good. And all these are Mark 1s. Here, here, here. Cool. So from here, oh, why didn't I connect any of these? There. Okay, I think everything's connected. Little bit of paint. Here, here. Oh, maybe I should connect these too. You know, that'll be useful. Okay. So we're doing 160 total. So let's just do Mark 3. Okay. So far so good. These are all going to get pulled either Let's think here. Maybe what I'll do so I'm wondering if I should set up a second floor maybe. Potentially. I don't know. We'll see how this turns out. I'm probably not even gonna have time to get to it tonight, but I kind of like the idea of putting a second floor, but I don't want it to be a pain in the ass to decorate it when I get to it. Okay, so that's all already there. So what I want to do is grab you, bring it up to here, grab you, bring you up to here. Oh, it didn't do the double. Dang it. Okay, never mind then. Okay, so again, you. Okay. Let's place these. Where are you? Here. One. Two. Four. Ah. Itchy. Don't know why. Next row. And sit up straight so my back doesn't hurt because I'm an old man. Here. Should probably get a better chair at some point. I am, give me a second. Yeah, right there. I am 44 right now. For the next couple of months. My birthday's in January. Yeah, I know. It's not that old, but some days it feels like I'm ancient. Here, 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 here. Here, and here. Okay, everything's powered. Yeah, thanks. Funny story. When I met my girlfriend, met online, and when she first saw me in person, she thought that I was 16. I was like, holy crap. She almost walked out on the date. Okay, those are connected. But yeah, I look young, but some days I don't feel it. I don't feel young. But I'm working on it, you know? Oh, I guess because, yeah, I don't have enough trees. Oh yeah. Maybe, because what do I need for trees? Okay, I need some blue and red ornaments. So what I'll do is just do a little bit of a temporary thing here. Because I'm not worried about production of the other stuff. Really? Where's my smelter? Right there. Okay. But I do need to get some more ornaments. And I don't have my starter Ficsmas factory anymore. I got rid of that. So I should get some production going, because I'm going to need a lot of new trees. Okay, it's not overlapping for the second row, so that should be okay. And I'll get rid of it once I have the proper setup for the smelters. Nyeh, nyeh, nyeh. You can go connect there for now. You do red. You do blue. There. 10 per minute. That should be good for now. That'll work. By the time I get to it and I absolutely need them, I think we'll be good. All right, so let's go back to the plan. Let's see what we're working with for now, for the next step. 36 and 48. That's a lot. So I need to worry about the... Actually, no. The inputs and outputs should be fine. So 240. Let's do the red ones first, because that's going to need a lot. What if I... No. If I want it to be 16, 48, that would be 3 groups of 16. No, wait. Math is really hard tonight. Let's see. 240 divided by 16. 15%? That doesn't make sense. Divided by 48. They do 5 each. Why am I not mathing right? Oh, good. That's 300%. That's not going to work. 12? I can do 12. So I'd have to do 4 rows of 5 smelters for this to work. So if we do it that way, 36. Yeah, I'd have to overclock a little bit less. Okay. That's right, right? Each one will be doing 12. Okay. All right. Let's fill this in, because I feel like I'm going to need it. Oops. Why did it look like it didn't? That's weird. You here. What the heck? What did I do? Oh yeah, that's right, because I pushed these foundations out so that they line up. Ah, okay, that's why. Okay. I know why I did that. Here. All right, so do I want this section? Because I also want to play with verticality a little bit. So I'm wondering, no, make sure this is facing the right way. So I'm wondering, should I keep the smelters on the same level as the power plants? Or do I raise them up just like the rest and have the power plants in like their own lowered section? Decouple. Let's see. What would look cool? Maybe instead of raising the smelter section by 4 meters, I only raise it by 2. So it'll be a little bit lower. So I'm trying to figure out whether I want the smelters on the same height as this section. So I just continue this section this way and a little bit that way. Or do I just raise the smelters half as high? So instead of being raised up 4 meters like these over here, they'll be raised up 2 meters. I don't know if that would look good. I think it will. I think we can make it look good. And there's going to be a bunch of empty space here, I feel like, that we can play around with. Oh, actually, let me switch this scene back to what it should be. There we go. Yeah, maybe I do raise it. I think that'll look like only raise it to 2 meters. Okay, why can I not move the camera anymore? Okay, yeah. And by raised, do you mean the full 4 meters or just like half of that? Because I'm thinking half. Full 4? Sure, let's see how that looks. Whoa! Okay. Oh wait, I'll need a full foundation going this way. Oh, 2, yeah. Yeah. Let's do 2. See how 2 looks. Okay, I need you to be right there. So the presence will go down a little bit. Oh man, this is going to be kind of weird to set up. Okay, from here. So like this. Are they taller than the constructors? I never actually noticed. Actually, I do not want this all the way. Because we're gonna have a utility trench where power's gonna run. Okay. This'll work. And then I'll have probably a bunch of space that I can play around with. Because I have to find somewhere to put the tree, right? And we're also switching directions too, which I think will make things look better. Here. I think that's enough space. Should be enough space. Smelter. So we're gonna want 20 smelters. Oh yeah, it is taller. Ha, perfect. That is actually perfect. Nice. Okay. Spacing. So we're gonna want stuff to come out this way and go that way. I believe. And if we're doing 20 of these, red ornaments, we're gonna do this. 12 per minute. Oh, shit. Okay. 12 per minute. I should have put 3. 12 per minute, 240%. Okay. Colors. I mean, what does it look like shiny? Doesn't look that much different, does it? That's fine though. That's fine. Two, 3, 4, 5. I have an idea. Okay, come on, line up. Okay, I have plenty of space, so I think I'm gonna space these out a little bit more. just because I can. And I think what I'll do for the blue ornaments, for 1, 2, 3, 4. I could put another row and just have the blue ornaments go here. But let's finish the red ornaments and just see what we have left, or like how much space we have left. And I think I want to do the same thing I did with the constructors. And just space it out like this. I like it. I like it. I should have enough space to do 2 of these. So I'm gonna need another row of these dudes. What are you doing? Oh, because it was snapping to the one below it. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this one's not aligned properly. 5. I guess if we do a 2.5-meter foundation, let's flip you over. Okay, it's facing the right way. So finicky. Okay. And we still have all this space that we can play around with too. So maybe the factory will all be on one level as it were. Because I can expand it over this way. Like this is quite a bit of space. But let's deal with the ornaments now. Yeah, it's going to be coming in here. Oh, facing the wrong way. Okay, make sure you're in the middle. 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that in the middle? Yeah, that's in the middle. I am tempted to expand this because I think I can add, yeah, I can put one more foundation and I can put the blue ornaments here. Maybe that's what we'll do. Okay. $12 per minute, 120, so that's a Mark II. Okay, now the outputs. So it's 60, so this is going to be a Mark I. Easy peasy. Let's just do the merging lines first. Actually, I don't need you. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, those are aligned. Okay, this one should be okay. I'll build a wall around it. Build a wall along this side. That should hide the mergers. we outputting here? 12? Yeah. It's the same. Wait, did I miss connecting one? Oh, that's... Let's keep it consistent. And let's paint while we're here. Oh, not what I wanted. There. Be nice if there was an undo button. So all these are Mark 1s. Usually I'd put whatever the fastest belt, like I'd put Mark 6 all over the place. But I want to be able to see stuff moving at a leisurely pace, so I am not doing that right now. But yeah, there is probably a mod for it. So what are we doing? This. So it's 24, 48, and then these need to be Mark 2. Okay, so that's good. Then these are all Mark 1s. Go here. Yeah, I have 2 mods installed. I actually turned one of them off for Ficsmas just because I like seeing the night sky in Ficsmas. One mod is to keep the just to keep the daylight so that it's always noon. I might actually find, there's one out there, I can't remember what it's called, but it lets you control what time it is. So I might actually find that one and install it at some point. But right now I just have one that just sets it at noon. Yeah, that's the one, Sky UI. I should install that one instead. But the other one I have also does this, so it lets me see what I've built on the map so far, which is super, super handy sometimes. Okay, so inputs and outputs are set up. I need to do power, get power going, and I think I'll do the same pattern. I'll just have the power poles here. The only thing with that yeah, thanks for hanging out. Have a great rest of your night, and hopefully I'll see you on my next stream, which I'm hoping will be on Thursday, but you know, life might get in the way. H. Okay, what am I doing? I keep hitting the wrong buttons. There. H. Here, 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 and there. Here. next row. I think what I'll do is I'll put together the blue ones, the blue ornaments too, because that way I can deal with power. I can have power running this way, so I don't have weird power lines in weird spots. Oops. One. I just had a thought too. I did get rid of all of my production. So I'm actually just building all this out of whatever I have stored right now. So yeah, we'll see how much I have left over to build like the actual factories that I'm supposed to be building. Maybe that's why Ada's mad at me, because I have absolutely no production running right now, for at least not for the basic stuff. Like I have some of the more advanced stuff like the time crystals, and plastic and rubber are still running, and like computers and all that stuff, but I don't have any production doing like rods, plates, concrete, wire, or cable. I have a lot of it stockpiled, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, I just started thinking about that just now. So, oh my god. I don't think I'm gonna run out. It should be fine, but I guess we'll find out. I might have to put together some quick little factories just to have like a minimum amount of production going. Okay, let's do a little bit of math. What do I need? 36, so it's outputting 360 for that section. So if we do 360 divided by 20, they need to output 18 each. And how much do they usually output? Okay, they can output 24. I just want them to output 18. So they just need 180%. Okie dokie. If I do the blue ornaments here, I would need to raise their output and push it this way, which I think will be fine. So let's give me another foundation. And let's keep the spacing the same. So one, two, three, four, five. Let's modify you. That way, a little bit less faffing about. There. Let's make you blue. Two, three. Why am I not? Okay, it's there. It's just very faint. 5. Ah. Three, 4, 5. Okay. Ah, crap, I missed that one. Here. Okay, that's the inputs. So I might have to change this because now we're doing 240. It's a Mark II, so yeah, that's gonna need to be a Mark III. Same thing over here. Okay. Let's go back to red. What? Oh. I could turn this into a sushi belt. for the ornaments and then just use smart splitters to split them out, but I don't think that'll work out too well. Because the numbers are right, but because it'll just be a line of red, a line of blue, a line of red, a line of blue, I don't think that'll work very well. It'll work fine, it would work fine for storage, but for actual production, I don't know if it'll work, because as soon as one machine or one input for a machine gets full, then that just messes everything up. Blue. I'm probably also going to be unlocking different skins for the belts, so the belts will probably end up looking totally different than what they look like now. But for now, we're color coordinating. Alright, let's do power. That was odd, but okay. I think it's just because of where I held it. Here. So after the holidays, I might be able to set up a streaming PC, which will be exciting. So that way, I'll have my normal PC dedicated just for playing the games, and then the streaming PC will be doing all the heavy lifting with regards to streaming and stuff, which hopefully will free up resources on this PC so that it hopefully runs better. I don't know, we'll see. But we're probably going to be getting my daughter a laptop, probably for her birthday in January. And then once we do that, I can take her PC, upgrade it, because I have everything except the new CPU for it, and then set that up as a streaming PC, and then the old parts from her PC I can put together and do something with. I haven't figured out what yet, but I'm sure I can figure something out. Maybe have it running as like a Linux machine or something and add it to my home lab. I don't know yet. Double wall. So let's go. So that'll be exciting. And depending on how things go after bills and all that, if I don't get one for Christmas, I'm thinking of picking up a Stream Deck. You know, just to make it easier to change scenes and manage sound and all that lovely stuff. So I think it was at that height. Yeah, it's at that height. Okay. Okay, let's do wall outlet Mark 1. There. I don't know why it's doing... Oh, I know why it's doing double wall. Okay. Doesn't matter very much. That's fine. Okay, why is it saying no power? They're all... Oh, actually it does matter. Can I not... want to change it? Okay, never mind. Oh, wait. Okay, so why are you all saying you're not getting any power? Oh, because I'm an idiot. I didn't actually connect any of them. Oh my god. Here I am asking myself, why is nothing getting any power? And it's because I didn't connect anything. It's one of those nights, I guess. My brain is just not braining. There. Oh, what did I do? No. Oh, okay. All right. Let's deal with these outputs. That feels about right. What's my consumption looking like? 671. Okay, I think I need to... Yeah, I'm gonna need to get another row done. Because, yeah, consumption jumps up and down. But once the smelters are up and running, that may be an issue. So let's just real quick get another row. Okay, now let's go underneath. Okay. These are going to be in different spots. Let's go horizontal, vertical. It's just so that I can get the extractor in the right spot. A little bit away from it. Oh, really? Oh, and it's not even aligned. Damn it. That's what I want. Okay. I think that's good enough. That's in the right spot. Okay, how are we going to... How did I do this? Oh, I only need 3 of them, that's right. So... feel like it's lined up. Guess it is. Okay, that works. That's right. Guess we'll find out. So much easier to set up a coal power plant when you have Mark II pipes. These ones are pushed quite a bit further back. Oh well. This one. Straight up. Not even close. I guess not that it really matters, but close enough. Nope. Jesus, okay. There. That's close enough. Yep, pretty close. Okay. Actually, this one's pretty far off. Yeah, close enough. Okay. I think it'll all be perfectly straight. But it should be good enough. This way. There. Now I'm gonna need to let these fill up for a few minutes. unless something is messed up. Well, these are all full. Everything's full. Ah, this isn't full yet. Okay. Okay, they're starting to fill up. So, let's start running over to here. Okay. You're doing this to me again. So I think what I need to do to make sure that my lift works. Too far away. That should work, I think. Yes. Okay, do I need presents? I do need presents to do other stuff, but I'm gonna need to add more trees. I'm gonna need a second line, so this should be enough to. I'm gonna want you to go here. Actually, let's go put our splitter down. Because once it hits here, this will be the end. Like, how do I explain this? The amount of presents I'll be producing is just enough to feed all of these machines. So any other machines are going to need their own set of trees to feed them. Oh wait, I don't think I wanted to do that right now. Oh well. If the fuse blows, the fuse blows. Okay, all these are full, so that's why all these are paused. So I think my power will be okay. I do have to connect all these, but I just want to make sure that they're all full of water before I do that. Yes. Alrighty. Not perfectly centered, but close enough. I don't know why this blew a fuse, because there's nothing actually connected to it, but oh well. Like, what the hell? Consumption 0, max consumption's at 0, like, how? How did it blow a fuse? There we go. Okay. Oh, I should delete outputs on that side too. Times 5. 90, so yeah, that has to be 92. I'll paint all this after. Okay. Let's go do this one. Don't really need this one. Try to keep it consistent. Okay. It's 180, so it'll be like a Mark III. But 36 plus 36, yeah. should be a Mark II. And then so that's 74 plus 36. That's... Ugh. I can't do this in my head right now. 110. So it's still a Mark II belt. Mark II. Then we do Mark III. What? No. I don't think so. You must line up properly. Thirty-six plus 36, 72, plus 36 is 108, plus 36. Oh, interesting. Okay. I got the math wrong. So that should work. So it'll have to be Mark III after this, but so it'll hit 180 here. 144. Okay, so no, this needs to be a Mark III. There. Oh no, that's right. Idiot. Yeah, these two are connected. These ones are not. Cool. All right. So I need to check out how many I have stored, and I need to make some more trees. Each line of trees is a mark 4. Go. So let's go. And do some more. Ah, fudge. Nope. Sweet. Okay. Oh, I should also do that research in the map, shouldn't I? These aren't gonna have a full ton, but I already have a ton, so that's fine. Let's go do that research. And I can do more trees. Now that I think about it. Eee. What am I missing? Ah, I'm missing one red ornament. There we go. Okay.
Oh, joy, the tree is fancier now. Well done. Unfortunately, you are only halfway there. More appropriate ornaments made with iron and copper can now be created in the
So I
foundry.
am gonna
When I
need
say more appropriate, I am referring to the usage of factory materials
to
as a
make
subtle
some
reminder of
actual
your purpose
snow.
on this planet and the fate
So
of
I'll
all of
have to set
humanity
up a
resting on
separate
your
area
shoulders,
for
of
that.
course.
But that's fine. We can do that after. Let's just spam a whole bunch of trees so that I can get most of what I'm working on running at 100%. Why are you off? What the hell? Unacceptable. Oh. This is going to be my model. Blah, 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 blah. This is going to be my bottleneck, isn't it? For now. Yep. Should last me for a while. I'm gonna need some blues. Blue's gonna be my bottleneck until the gift production goes up. Yeah. It's the only problem having everything in manifold like this. Gonna need gifts too. Okay, well, I'll make as many as I can. I can make at least 4 more. 2, 3, 4. All these are connected? Yeah, okay. Okay, so I need to wait until the blue catches up a bit. Ah, dang it. So let's start getting this infrastructure going. Let those run. Let's go fill this. Yeah, I got it in the middle, that's good. Those will run a little bit faster. Okay, since all these are mostly full, should be getting way more traffic going this way. Perfect. Not worried about the red ones. It's more of the blue ones. Let's give this a minute or two. Okay, this is going to be a little bit tricky, I think. Maybe not. So can I... It's too far. So... Don't know where it clicked in. It's not clicking in. Do I need to put... I might need to put a belt. At a weird angle. Why doesn't it keep the rotation? Damn you. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. There. Need to do the same thing over here. Which actually should be fairly easy. Or easier. Change that after, but this. Let's mark 2. Noise. Make sure my numbers are correct. Yeah, mark 2. Okay, so here, and then let's do conveyor pole. There. There. Do the same thing here. I think that's the right spot. Wait. Should be a mark 2. Yeah, because these are going to have to go up again. Yeah, because these are already higher than these, so yeah, I'll have to see how that's going to work, but good spot now. More trees. So I can get rid of all this temporary setup. Okay. Why are you there? Oh no. Missing gifts. Should be fine for a while. Why are you off? Yeah, okay. Cool. No. You're also off. There. It's 2 rows. Missing more branches. Probably won't have enough to do a full row, but yeah, they're facing the right way. Blue ornaments. That'll be enough for now. Let's grab a couple of the red ones. Yep, that'll do me for a bit. What about the gifts? How many? I don't have enough gifts. Okay, so let's go grab some. Wait, no, that's weird. It'll actually let you put it on. Huh. Interesting. So I could have made this even more compact. Okay, why are you... Ah. Do I need to like refactor this whole thing if I can put the trees on top? Ah, no, never mind. This will turn out fine. I could do it for when I do the extra section though. That might be neat to do. Put the trees on top of the mergers. And then just use a lift. That might work. Okay, just a second. All right, let's get this done. Okay. Another row done. Look at that. Whoa. None of these are in the right spot. Well, that one's fine. Can't see the line. I guess that's where it is. Oop. Oh no. Out of branches. Okay, what else? Have enough of those? I don't have enough gifts. I don't think. 50 each, so 20. Yeah, I do not have enough. So let's go grab some. It's 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think one more stack. Ah, out of blue ornaments. That should be enough. Ah, shit. Woohoo! Right. Okay, so these are now saturating this. Perfect. Yep. Amazing. So, next steps are to bring in the iron and copper. So figure out how to route that. I might bring it in straight and just have it come on this vertical bus, or I could do a half foundation around here and have it come in that way. And then I'll have to figure out where to put this. So I'll have to figure out where to put these. So maybe what I'll do because if I overclock these by 250, it's an odd number. If I overclock them by 2%, 200, that works. Yeah, maybe just overclock them by 200%. So I can have 12 of them, of each. I think that'll work. So I'll need some space for 24 foundries in here, which I think I can manage. I think there's enough space for that. And then figure out how to do a few things. The assemblers that I'm going to need. Start figuring out decorating. Look at that, fully saturated belt. Isn't that lovely? But yeah, so next stream will be foundries And then assemblers for these for sure next stream. These maybe. Because I also have to do research, so I'm going to need some of these stored up to do some research. So I'll need 44, another 52 machines to put down. So I might do a second floor. Plus, I need to figure out where to put the Ficsmas tree and decorate all this, make it look pretty. What's my power consumption at? Oof, pretty close. So do the last 2 rows of generators too. Have to do that next time. Anyway, I believe I've done enough for one night, which to be honest, I did quite a bit. And it does look, whoops, pretty cool if I do say so myself. Like, look at that. That looks pretty snazzy. Let's take a screenshot. Can I change the time of day? Whoops. I cannot change the time of day. That's okay. Boom. So I can either fill in, I don't think this will be enough for the other 50 some odd machines I need, but we'll see. I just thought of something. I guess, no, it'll work out. There's enough space for that. Woo! Yeah, there's enough space. Yeah, it'll be fine. I can run it here. It'll all be good. Okay, so yeah. So more of this next time. And maybe we'll be able to start making it look pretty. I don't know. We'll have to see. There is a bunch more research I need to do, and that's going to take however many days to get all like the belt skins and all that other fun stuff. But I think that's enough for tonight. And thanks for watching and hanging out. And I will see you next time, which hopefully will be Thursday, if everything goes well. All right. Have a great rest of your night.